Good morning everybody, and this is your Euro USD setups for today. So flag break, or are we forming a big channel? So this is often what happens when you get a flag break. So let's put this in here like that. So there's our flag, a bit of a messy one. It's not entirely textbook stuff, but we've broken a couple of sellers coming. We haven't tested the flag break. So often what happens is you get a flag break like that, goes into a bigger channel, which is way better structure. 1, 2, 3, 4 at the top touches the downside, 2 to the upside. The third one will come today or this week, depending on non-farm payrolls, obviously. And then it's either going to move back to test the original wedge or flag, and then build a base, remove, and then you've got a much better, well-defined flag for a break to the upside. So anyway, that's a long-term view. Just a reminder, I'm not around next week, so you need to pay attention to this flag through the week. When we look at the 3 hour, you can see it starts becoming a little bit clearer, but look at the volatility on this break. Cross over the moving averages, quite clear, but for me, we need to wait for a pullback onto structure before getting too excited. And ideally for me would be at 110,470. So I thought I saw a little gap there, but I didn't. And 110,700. That's kind of the pullback that you'd want to see. I'm expecting some kind of resistance up here, and you'll probably see it a bit clearer on the hour. Look at yesterday's price action, just absolute chaos. Not something I want to be trading. I just want to see we've got a pin bar here, and look at that, back onto the pin bar. Pin bars are so important. So this is absolute chaos, but there was some noise coming out or some data coming out yesterday which would have done this. And we're also waiting for the Fed's monetary policy meeting. I think it's next week. Let's double check. It's either next week or the week after. But where we're expecting a rate cut. So for me, the volatility today is going to be insane. It's not going to be worth jumping in, and it's so unpredictable at the moment. You know the print could be good, and the euro will get stronger, or the print could be good and the dollar will get stronger. Just depends which ways the wind's blowing at the moment. The volatility is insane. So for me, I think I'm going to wait for a bigger flag setup here. So just come back the 8 hour. Let's just get rid of this diagonal here and just assume that it is not a decent setup. We're looking for a rejection. Not to say go short, but there's definitely going to be a rejection somewhere in 111,300, and then a pullback onto some form of structure. At that point, you can go down to the 15-minute. And look for where that support is. Look at the gaps to the downside here from yesterday. It wouldn't surprise me to see us just move to the downside again today. So that's kind of my outlook at the moment. We'll wait for the data. You'll probably pick something up next week. I don't think there's going to be an opportunity today unless you really got nerves of steel. Because it's going to be, the volatility is going to be worse than what you saw yesterday, that's for sure. So yeah, for me, I think I'm just going to wait for the setup, wait for this flag setup, because look at the move you've got here. You're going to have 2,400 pips or points available. So I'd much rather be in on a trade for a week, or a couple of trades for a week in one direction, than trying to second guess it when we're arranging. And you can see sellers coming in at the top and buyers coming in off the bottom here. That's basically what I'm going to be waiting for. Nothing else to say, to be honest. So yeah, keep those stops tight, stay safe, and we'll catch up with you in week after next. Second Monday from now. Catch up with you later. Cheers for now.